I will say the one thing that really bugged me throughout the movie, and this is like such a rare complaint for a Snyder or Whedon film, just like throughout the movie, not even the visual effects, just the visuals in general just didn't look right. You know, like I don't know if it was a framing thing or just like bad color correction in post, but just the whole thing sort of felt off just from that perspective.
I remember that one grave digging scene was just so weirdly shot. It felt like it was like from a comedy or something. Like they kept cutting like every 5 seconds, kind of.
Oh yeah,
that scene was just God. I remember.
You know why?
They tried to get like a couple of laughs after like a really like weird, awkward moment.
I saw originally that scene. I think Zack Snyder posted an image on Instagram or something. Originally, that scene had Aquaman and Wonder Woman in it too. They were there with Flash and Cyborg.
That feels so. That's got. How awkward does that have to be though? Like,
I don't know. I mean, there's really no like. I'm trying to think if there's like a better way to dig up a dead body without like completely bumming out everyone watching.
That's why they had the Flash make that joke. He's like, "Do you feel like we're doing something horribly wrong and macabre here?"
I do remember he was kind of like I could do this. Like, I could just like do all this in like 3 seconds, but it would feel disrespectful.
Yeah. And then Cyborg's just like, whatever.
Yeah. Other thing.
Step on that.
Step on that, Wolf.
Yeah. The other.
I'm so proud of that.
Booyah.
I'm so proud of it.
The other thing that's. So the other thing that
I'm a big fan of truth, but I'm also a big fan of justice.
Okay. So the other thing that really sort of bugged me was like now the ending of BVS just doesn't make any sense. Like the last.
Yeah, the dirt like literally like rises off the ground. That like doesn't mean anything now.
It symbolizes that Superman was alive in there, or at least like coming back to life slowly. So
that and that nightmare sequence.
Yeah.
Which I was actually looking forward to. I really wanted something like that to happen in that movie, and now it didn't.
Well, I mean, it was always sort of my interpretation that was just like things to come. That was sort of like the Flash somehow simulated this for Bruce just in this whole flashback sequence, and that this was him like warning him of what was going to happen if like Superman was left unchecked, leading to the whole conflict between them and BVS. And yeah.
Do you think it would have been? I know it sounds true, but do you think it would have been like a better like Justice League movie if like they faced Superman like at least for the first half?
Were just talking about that. Yes, that would have been
so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we mentioned in the last. What episode was it?
It was the last one. I think it was just you and me. Yeah.
Yeah, right. I talked about how they should have just not had Steppenwolf, and Darkseid's Herald should have been Superman.
Yeah.
Come back, brought back by Darkseid.
That'd have been awesome.
That would have actually made like for a really good movie. Really cool.
They did that plot line in Superman the Animated Series.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
They had the whole groundwork laid out for them. They could have used that.
Yeah. Well, I guess then the issue would have been that it's sort of treading the same ground as BVS. Where Superman's not really the villain, but he's sort of like Batman's main adversary, and I don't know. I guess
to me,
why they stayed away from that, but
to me in Dawn of Justice, it seems like Batman is the antagonist.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess in the sense that like Lex Luthor's sort of manipulating him into fighting Superman, just because like they have the same sort of goals, they have the same sort of fears that Superman could be this alien overlord. Another thing we were talking about last episode was how Lex Luthor and Batman sort of have the same viewpoint in BVS. It's just their way of going about it is different. But
except that first Batman's a millionaire and Lex Luthor's like Willy Wonka in the LexCorp factory or whatever.
Again, the interesting thing
is, he looks like Gene.
Come with me and you'll see a world of pure world domination.
So the thing that is interesting about the whole philosophy